Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another retro review. Today I'm going to be reviewing Microsoft Windows 2000, released in 1999. And without any further ado, let's get right into this. So, here we are on the desktop. As you can see, we have the classic Windows logo. As far as applications go, this computer had quite a few. So under accessories, if we just go to more, we had under accessibilities, we had like on-screen keyboards and things like that. Communications, we had our hyperterminal and net meetings and phone dialers and whatnot. Here we had CD player, sound recorder, volume control, and Windows Media Player. Media Player back then was kind of hilarious. Yes, this is the classic Windows Media Player. This is Windows Media Player 6.4.09. So there you have it. I don't actually think that it has, or that there is any MP3 files on here though, so I can't really demonstrate that, but yeah. Other apps include Internet Explorer. This was the good old days of IE. Even though it can't actually load MSN, which is kind of, yeah, just because it's running Internet Explorer 5. It was updatable to 6, but for some reason it doesn't want to update. So, we're just kind of stuck on IE5. But, if you do want to use a more recent browser to actually load websites, I have an older version of Mozilla Firefox on here as well, which appears to be working just fine. Which is honestly kind of surprising. So if I wanted to go to google.com, as you can see, Google loads just fine. YouTube.com. YouTube loads good and well. And let's see, what version of Mozilla is this? 5.0.1. So yeah. It's definitely not a new version, but it's not like terribly old either. The control panel back then was quite different. As you can see, you had your sidebar with, well, this is actually like this in like every file. You'd have your little, what each thing is. But, yeah, under settings, you had automatic updates, which for some reason had the new Windows logo. Add and remove hardware, if you had like different hardwares. Add and remove programs, you can delete apps and things from there. Display. As you can see, we have all of our good old wallpapers. Screensavers were pretty darn good back then. As you can see, flying objects, 3D pipes, and just the rest. So, oh yes, and also Sounds and Multimedia. Of course, you had all of your good old Windows sounds. So, like, if you wanted to just listen to a random Windows sound, there you go. And it also included the original Windows 95 startup, which for some reason just called the Microsoft sound. Let me just find that real quick. Or no, I'll go to one that I never use. Oh, crud. Wait, what did I just change? Alright, that's correct. So we could change this to the Microsoft sound, which is surprisingly enough the Windows 95 noise. So that's kind of interesting to note. But yeah, that's the sound settings in Windows 2000. And a couple of other few cool features that were included in this was Active Desktop, where you could actually add web links to your desktop, which is kind of cool. So if I want to add http://www.google.com to my desktop, you just hit OK. And there you go, now Google is on your desktop. Which is kind of useless. This is actually removed in Windows XP because as Windows Millennium Edition proved, it can be very buggy. But it worked for what it was. And what it was basically just an experimental feature. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to delete this because it looks kind of ugly. So there we go. And, yeah. Oh yes, and a few other little cool things. Outlook Express. This was the olden days of Outlook for emailing. You had the little globe up in the corner. But yeah, this is Outlook Express. You can basically just send and receive emails. You have unsubmiss? No. But yeah, this is pretty much all that you had to show for this. Run. I'll just show you that this is running Service Pack 4. So it's running Microsoft Windows 2000, version 5.0, build 2195, Service Pack 4. And so there we go. Yeah, that's really all for this retro review. It's just kind of interesting how much Windows has changed through the years. Just because it's hard to imagine this is only, what, 14 years ago? And Windows has already changed so darn much. Like, seriously. It's kind of surprising. Oh gosh, we can't make a retro review of a Windows operating system without going into Mspaint, though. That just cannot happen. This is Mspaint. Yeah. It wasn't much. Oh, cool. Okay, I forgot what that was. And then this is like the line doobity-doo thing, where you can just make really weird-looking lines. In fact, you know what? I'm going to try to make the Windows logo within this. I'll just like speed this up. And no, I don't want to save this. Who do you think I am? I'm gonna make the retro Windows logo now. So there's the top. Right up. Shoot. Okay. There's the bottom. We're getting it done. No, what have you done, Paint? What have you done? This is why I don't like you. There's the bottom. Oh, crap. I despise Mspaint so much. Is it escape? No, that deletes the stupid line. Alright, so imagine you're just trying to impress some people and you're like, hey, I can draw the Windows logo. And they'll be like, no way. And you'll be like, yeah. And then you can just show them this. Paintbrush. Let's see, where's the blue? There we go. There. Doop. And then do, no. Edit, undo. Then we'll do, no. Stupid Paint. Okay, I'm done with this. But yeah, basically this is Windows 2000 in a shell nut. It again wasn't much, but first time it was pretty darn cool. And so it's okay, I guess. So, I guess I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.